He did a lot.
Yeah.
What's good, y'all? Back at it again with another reaction. If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq, and you're not locked in the Krxovr media. All the long-time supporters, you know who this is, but I'll let him introduce himself.
How y'all doing? My name is Frank.
Yep, so we both work full-time. We are both full-time grad students, so we haven't been able to link up. But listen, man, I saw that M1LLIONZ dropped this one. I saw a couple teasers already, so like, I guess like the punchline of the song, like what makes it so special is already given away for me, right? But maybe it'll surprise you. We'll see. Lena said this one is worth getting on ASAP. So listen, man, I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. Yeah, so I already know what this is about to reference, but
this melody is different.
Different. I was thinking the same thing. Very different.
Yo, I'll take you to the Bando shop and let you lick the cells I got. Anything else on the M is hot, so don't smoke till we hit the spot. Whoa, I try not to.
He even did the whoa. Neo. So I already knew that it was gonna reference the song. I just didn't know how. But all right then. Imagine if 50 actually got a remix to this. Imagine if this actually got on his radar.
How many 50 references have we had in the UK so far this year? Because one of them came from Central C too. Hate It or Love It.
Hate It or Love It, and then Two Face did it. Well, that was which song was that? He did, no, they sent that shot to the miss. Yeah, that was in again. Yeah, I don't know. Those are only two I know of. Only two I know of. I don't know. But yeah, this melody caught me off guard. Right? Reminds me of a grime melody. Reminds me of a grime. Yes, it's very grimy.
Yo, I'll take you to the Bando shop and let you lick the cells I got. Anything else on the M is hot, so don't smoke till we hit the spot. Whoa, I try and page and rock. 1 to 2 from this flake I got. I have you spending all your profit. So in my phone when you want a cut. Whoa, yo. You can have it your way, I can come to you, but there's gonna be a delivery charge. Older than knew what the tea house does, they wouldn't be calling me an industry plug. Little did I know that the sushi pots come big.
Nah, no funny, like y'all little 13, 14-year-olds need to stop calling everybody that's doing good at industry freaking plant just because they doing well in freaking scrubs.
The tea house does, they wouldn't be calling me an industry plug. Little did I know that the sushi pots come big and green like Finsbury Park. I got a #1 in the chat that was way before I got my ring to chart. So how do you want it, straight drop or remix? I'ma let you know from now the TT's considerably more, so there's no disagreements. And Jody ain't scored all day, she's a regular.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The bass is OD. I'm not gonna hold you though. I feel like his voice is too soft right now though. I feel like I want to appreciate what he's saying, but I can't really fully take it in. Yeah. But it's very different from M1LLIONZ. I appreciate the experimentation.
If you can tell though, they went a little heavy with the doubles under his vocals and the hook, and I'm guessing that was just a purposeful like stylistic thing. But it's making it sound a little rough, especially for somebody like him whose voice is already light. So if you just layer a light voice with a light voice, just sounds like a jumbleness.
That's what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a good point.
Come to you, but there's gonna be a delivery charge. Older than knew what the tea house does, they wouldn't be calling me an industry plug. Little did I know that the sushi pots come big and green like Finsbury Park. I got a #1 in the chat that was way before I got my ring to chart. So how do you want it, straight drop or remix? I'ma let you know from now the TT's considerably more, so there's no disagreements. And Jody ain't scored all day, she's a regular. I can't believe she's out there cheating. But I don't care now when she wants to be let off a pound, man, I can't complete it. There's no dealings. I got the magic bricks on the drug back. I never ran up on him cause my plug back.
This is different. This is why it's good every once in a while to kind of go back and reference old songs, because you can pull something that you probably wouldn't do in your own style, and then make it your own. Like you can hear like the different switches in his voice, which very much so alludes to Candy Shop. Like very much so.
Can't believe she's out there cheating, but I don't care now when she wants to be let off a pound, man, I can't complete it. There's no dealings. I got the magic bricks on the drug back. I never
magic stick.
If you want any bitch, you can just holler. I accept Bitcoin and I lost dollars. I'll break it down for you, bro. 10s and 20s. I'm tick, don't fool me into the P's ready at Christmas time while everyone's merry with family. I was doing roll to the Bando shop. I let you lick the cells.
I don't like when they do the coming in early. Then I don't know what he said.
But you hear the doubles though, right?
Yeah.
For sharing food or preparing use. If you rub this pack, don't declare it's you, cause when we come back it's a scary move.
What is that? I feel like it's a G-Unit song.
Girl, nice to the rodeo. I know you
never
seen nothing like this.
You're the 50 Cent fan.
Never seen nothing like this. Oh, what song is this?
I mean, as long as you know the lyrics, because I know I recognize the flow very much so sounds like G-Unit or 50. Like it has that sound. I just don't know the song.
It's me, baby, nice and slow.
I don't know. If we get it, we get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
Chick tryna watch what we do and where we move for sharing food or preparing use. If you rub this pack, don't declare issue, cause when we come back, it's a scary move. Whip it for me, baby, nice and fast. Make sure you scrape the crumbs from the edge of the glass. Cut the door, grab my shank.
There we go. 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 I was waiting for him to hit us with a different flow because he was doing a very comfortable Millions flow for most of this track. I was like, nah, he about to hit us with something else. It's coming. It came. It's coming and it came.
No pun intended or.
Bando.
Look at the state of our bumper.
And where we move for sharing food or preparing use. If you rub this pack, don't declare it because women.
It's because of that meme that's going around for RD's verse. Look at the
Look
state
at
of our
buddy.
body.
Look at the state of my buddy. About me, I ain't wearing a Johnny. Adiola with a roll with the keys.
Oh my god.
Millions could have been on that remix. Anyway, irrelevant. Anyway.
Whip it for me, baby, nice and fast. Make sure you scrape the crumbs from the edge of the glass. Cut the door, grab my shank when I step in the track. It's the fence way, bro. I'll be telling my gap. But let me show you how it actually is. Hand to hand, Taliban's got a passion for it. She don't like the trap, told my new girl I'm legit. New stone of the kitty wants a sample of it. But hang on a bit, you done that. I've done from
Oh my god, run it back, run it back.
He's doing a lot.
We gotta go back to that.
He's doing a lot.
I want to catch what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like I'm so overstimulated. Like there's a lot going on in the video. There's a lot going on with the beat a little bit. Like the beat has that kind of 2000s rap kind of feel to it, which I'm a little bit conflicted about it. I feel like, I guess because BK is my favorite producer, I kind of lean towards like the melodic sounds. Personally, that's just my personal preference. It makes sense why they took this approach for this song, obviously with the references and just everything. I just feel like I like Millions on more melodic beats, but it's working, I guess. There's just a lot going on. Like.
Don't declare issue, cause when we come back, it's a scary move. Whip it for me, baby, nice and fast. Make sure you scrape the crumbs from the edge of the glass. Cut the door, grab my shank when I step in the track. It's the fence way, bro. I'll be telling my gap. But let me show you how it actually is. Hand to hand, Taliban's got a passion for it. She don't like the trap, told my new girl I'm legit. New stone of the kitty wants a sample of it. But hang on a bit, you done that. I ramp on a bit. Add the magic, 20 tons stamp on the brick. No electric in the house, so the candles are lit. Bro, time you couldn't afford to fancy a bitch now. And she got a devil face on Snap, she a freak. I ain't got no.
Yo, why yo D? Yo D?
Kind of aggressive.
Yo, I hope they all consented to this.
You done that, I ramp on a bitch. Add the magic, 20 tons stamp on the brick. No electric in the house, so the candles are lit. Bro, time you couldn't afford to fancy a bitch now. And she got a devil face on Snap, she a freak. I ain't got no fetish for feet, got a fetish for whipping and glizzy with beams. Switching the Glock, make it sing and repeat. Sending bitcoins to the plug, is texting me saying didn't receive. What? Damn, you didn't receive, you gotta be kicking. I'll take it to the Bando shop.
He did a lot.
Yeah.
He did a. The reason why I'm enjoying this,
One of the reasons.
the reason why I'm enjoying this so much, right, is like he gave us a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of things we haven't gotten from Millions before. I really enjoy when artists push their envelope, and Millions is one of those artists who constantly pushes his own envelope, like just constantly, just like level every song in some way, shape, form, or another. It's like it's a level up from the previous one. And this one is just like sonically, I'm not a super duper fan of it, right? Like in terms of just like the sound of it. But what he's doing is OD. Like
Bitch, add the magic, 20 tons stamp on the brick. No electric in the house, so the candles are lit. Bro, time you couldn't afford to fancy a bitch now. And she got a devil face on Snap, she a freak. I ain't got no fetish for feet, got a fetish for whipping and glizzy with beams. Switching the Glock, make it sing and repeat. Sending bitcoins to the plug, is texting me saying didn't receive. What? Damn, you didn't receive, you gotta be kicking. I'll take it to the Bando shop. And let you lick the cells I got. FBR's on the M is hot, so don't smoke till we hit the spot. Whoa, I turn that's beige and rough. 1 to 2 from this flake I got. I have you spending all your profit. Doing your phone when you want a cup. Whoa, I'll take you to the Bando shop. And let you lick the cells I got.
the slides have been super subtle on this one too.
So don't smoke till we hit the spot. Whoa,
Oh, those are the owners of the house that they're in.
Oh wow.
I seen the behind the scenes. It's
the cells I got.
crazy to me.
FBR's on the M is hot, so don't smoke till we hit the spot.
Whoa.
I turn that's beige and rough. 1 to 2 from this flake I got. I have you spending all your profit.
They're very good sports, cause
That's a lot to clean up.
so in this channel we hold the vowels. That means we're getting straight into it, and we're giving this one just above an 8. Like keeping it 100, right? This is one of those songs where like I'm very impressed by it, but at the same time it isn't my favorite song by Millions. Like I respect the creativity, I respect the risk taking. It's not even a risk. I just respect the direction with it. right? It's just not one of those I'm super excited to listen to again. But we'll touch on that a little bit when we hit the replay value. From the top, his flows, I know you was feeling his flows. What are you saying about his flows?
You know what it was? Is like with Millions, any track that he's on, you know that he's going to come with something at some point. You just never know when.
Yeah.
And I was just waiting. I was like, yeah, you kind of sticking to the same flow for the last minute and change. Something's about to happen. And then it did.
Yeah.
He came with...
He did a lot.
You literally had to follow his flow with your fingers if you wanted to stay on point with him.
I agree. He said a lot. It was probably my favorite flow from Millions in all his songs. Like, of all time. Like, he's just constantly refining his flow. And then the beat, like... I'm really conflicted about the beat. What do you think about it?
It's one of those that reminds me of something like Clout by Migos.
Do anything.
You know what I mean?
Well,
it's by Offset specifically.
I
but
what you're saying.
It's just a loop.
Yeah.
Even the drums kind of sounded like they were just pretty much looped.
That's what you're saying.
There wasn't much instrumentation, not really a lot of dropouts or little things to come here or go. Or,
I hear it.
But that's usually what you need to just do the job. I think for this kind of track though, the beat and his voice maybe didn't complement each other as well as
I agree.
As his earlier works have.
Yeah.
So I guess that vibe that you were looking for to have that club banger just didn't really hit the same.
Yeah. I think it's one of those where if I just played the beat independent, it was alright. It's a dope beat. Like it's a good beat. Not the sound I like for him personally, but I could separate that from the beat. Like objectively listening to the beat, it was a good beat. I like how it kind of alluded a lot to that 2000s kind of sound. Like however it is the producer did it, like it really did have that feeling to it. And his lyricism on this one was something mud too. I think, you know why it's kind of hard for me to really take in the lyricism here? I think his flows were so insane. It's like I'm trying to take in the flow, but I'm also trying to hear what he's saying with it. But even with that, even like listening to some of the parts over, like it wasn't an extremely lyricism heavy song. Like the flows really were the biggest selling point, in my opinion, on this one. But what do you think?
Yeah, I didn't really catch too many punchlines that caught my attention. Or too many in general. But like we said, this was probably not one of those tracks. Like,
I agree.
It was very much intended to be a club banger. It's like a clear giveaway that that's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And usually you don't get heavy lyricism unless it was somebody's like Abs or you know what I'm saying. Sometimes they make Joe tracks and you're just like whoa.
What did you just say?
Yeah,
I hear that.
But this was definitely just one of those just bouncy. I'm gonna just say something, say something catchy that people are gonna catch on to and just bump to. So
I hear it.
I can't say I expected anything more than that.
I hear it. Yeah, that's fair. And then really and truly in terms of the replay value, like this isn't one I'm super excited to play again. Like Frank was saying off camera, they probably won't listen to this like one more time after this. Keep it at 100. Like it's not to say that it's bad. It's just not one of those that really makes me want to play it again. Like it doesn't have anything, with the exception of the flow maybe, right? But this is one of those I would tell somebody to listen to at some point. This is one of those I would like tell like an intermediate listener. Like I know you've been kind of dabbling in the sound a little bit. You like started to get accustomed to the genre and the artist. Check this one out, especially if you like 50 Cent, right? But is it one that I would really go and like play in a car, play in my room? Not so much. It's just not my personal style. It's not for me. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. And as always, hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all. But until next time, peace.